Hello everyone. We're going to get through these Masterverse figures quicker than I thought. Probably not. You know me, get a couple of videos up, have a couple of days off. I've got some video games I want to record a bit of before your buys of, but I also have 2 more figures for us to have a look at in the next few days, and just some random pack openings in my shorts. And I mean my short videos, not in my pants. But today, we put up that Catra. So this was the Masterverse Catra. And she is labelled on her box, as you would have seen in her review, as Princess of Power. So I'll actually quickly pull him over and show you, because we're going to review this later this weekend. This is the Skelegod, and he is marked as Revelation. So the recent Netflix show. This guy, Zodac, is marked as New Eternia. And we're getting a New Eternia 2 band to have a look at next week. And I'm really excited for that. He looks so very cool. Could be one of my all-time top 10 figures of all time. But this New Eternia marking, basically what this is taking old characters and vamping them up into this exciting new style, making it, I guess, a modern toy. This isn't based on any cartoons or media, is the point I'm trying to make here. So we're actually just going to move these guys out of the way and bring Zodac a bit closer. So Zodac is an original character from ye olde He-Man and the Masters of the Universe cartoon. And you can see his little description there. And it seems now that his character, I don't know, he was a bounty hunter before, and now he's kind of an interspatial watcher from the Marvel Universe type character, where he pops in and tells them what their future holds and guides them the right way, and is just weird and stupid about it. But I like the way he looks. It's funky. So I can, I guess, give you an idea of what I was talking about here. So you got the Catra, and she is modelled on her Princess of Power look. And then you have this He-Man and Skeletor, and they're modelled on the CG TV show that came out around the same time the Netflix show came out. But Zodac being marked as New Eternia, just, yeah, new idea. Then I'll show him against Too Bad when Too Bad gets here. Might give you more idea of what the hell I'm trying to say. But anyway, this is our boy Zodac. There it says Zodac, Cosmic Enforcer. All that cool stuff that you just saw before. And then Zodac, really nice there, and all the stuff. So let's open him up. And it looks like he's got that same rocky backing in the box that I really liked with Catras. Still don't know if that's a stand or anything. I might have to look a bit more into it and let you know later. I don't want to rip the box into a million pieces trying to work this out. So let's get him out of his horrible, horrible jail. And again, I remember this is the favourite bit. We all enjoy this, the crinkling in the background. There's one piece. Oh, his stuff's in here a lot tighter than the other figures. 2 fists. 2 sticks. 2 sticks. Wow, my voice disappeared there. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm more sorry that it was embarrassing. He's almost free. He's trying to hold on. I won't let him win. Zodac! And this was part of I was looking on eBay for some more He-Man toys, because the Masters of the Universe movie coming out soon is making me very excited. It looks very cool. Got me very much back into my He-Man stuff, as you've been noticing over the last few weeks and months. There we go, stand. Good lord. Now we have to put him back in the actual view of the camera. Let's see. Yep, that works. Alright, so here we have Zodac. And all of his comparison guys, I'm just going to get out of the way straight away. So this is the Cartoon Collection 20XX, as they say, or 2000X, I'm not sure. He-Man. I'm getting his matching Skeletor in the Cartoon Collection next week, so we'll have a look at those too. It'll be very cool. So I actually don't mind if Zodac's a bit bigger than the rest of my characters, because he's such a cosmic figure, a little bit godlike and like an oracle, that kind of thing. But there he is there with my main He-Man. Don't ask. And there's the remake of a first generation He-Man. That's a massive difference. They would have been exactly the same size, exactly the same body, and the Wonder or Wonder Bread armor, I guess, but in red. And then there's an actual original. Oh gosh, I've forgotten his name. Rattler, General Rattler. And see, they're the same size, so that's pretty good. Nah, with his head down there, like that. And then the only other Masterverse figure that we have opened on the channel thus far, Princess of Power Catra, and obviously they're just perfectly sized together because I think that's what Masterverse is trying to do. I hope I'm not too loud in the camera. I'm trying to reach forward and over it at the moment. But this is the point of Masterverse, I think, where we're going to have all the characters that are consistent in what size they should be. Which is going to make my collection look all wibbly wobbly. Thank Doctor Who for that. I'm not getting a lot of characters in the Masterverse at the moment, and the ones I have got coming are... It would be suitable if they were bigger than regular characters anyway. But I'm just going to make do that my collection is going to look strange and have characters that are far too tall for their own good. So there's Catra, and we'll just have her sit over there now. Stay, Catra. Good kitty. Good kitty. Wow. Never got a cat to stay before. So anyway, here's our Mr. Zodac. And this is really cool. And I got to tell you, I knew you were going to do that. Cats, am I right? Got to tell you, I absolutely love these feet and boots. This is by far my favourite thing about the character. That's really cool. Anyway, he's got all the articulation of most characters. In and out, and up and down, and aroundy. And the Masterverse have got, obviously, more... excuse me. They've got proper elbows that the Cartoon Collection and proper knees that the Cartoon Collection don't have. And they have ab crunches, though his is hindered by his outfit. And you can take it off, as you can see, but I'm not gonna. I am going to, though. Oh yeah, and I think... Is that attached? No, that's threaded through, so if you want, you can actually take this whole bit off as well. Even there, his holster. But one thing I can show you is that these come off. Because they're on just little C-clamps, or C-clips. And that gives him a look that's more like his original toy, because it didn't have the shoulder pads. But that's part of what this reimagining is. So I do like him with the shoulder pads. It really suits. And he's got that weird head. I don't like the paint on his mouth. I think that might look a little out of place. Doesn't look as bad in person as it does on this camera. It's a little closer, but yeah, that's not great. I don't know, sort of like, excuse me, Ant-Man meets the New Gods. Now, before I clip this one on, I'm just going to show you what you can do. So these little sticky things he can use, they can also clip in there. Ta-da! And his gun, which is a bit strange because it doesn't have a trigger, but he has a trigger finger. But it's what his old gun looks like, so, or his original gun. So, hooray. But you can, instead, clip the gun. Oh, how does this go in? I don't know how this goes in. Let me have a look at the box. The box is giving me no indication. It's got to be like this, right? Oh, yeah. It clipped in really easily. It just didn't look big enough. But there you go. He can holster his pistol. And we'll put that other pauldron back on. I think they're called pauldrons, aren't they? The shoulder ones. I don't know. We'll get him to stand up. He does have 2 closed fists. It's fine. I'm just going to keep these on the accessory holding hands. Now, I did see on YouTube, there's a review of his. I can't remember who it is. It's one of the bigger reviewers that looks at a lot of toys, like maybe Pixel Dan. But his sticks, one of them was missing this little bit. So he had 2 of this one and they couldn't clip together. But I thankfully didn't get... Uh-oh. I don't think mine can clip together anyway. Oh, yeah, they can. It's just a bit... it's more of a mushroom peg than just a slot. So I'll have to press it a little harder. Haha. And that creates a giant staff for him. And I heaps... Oh, come on. There we go. And I heaps like this giant staff. Let's get him to hold it. Ugh. It's not easy to do this reaching over the top of the camera. And it unplugged. But I want him to be holding it with both hands. Do it, Zodac. Do it. Give me a sec. I just noticed he's got clawed fingers too. So there he is, holding it in both hands. That's a very cool look. Probably how I'll display him, actually. Come on, focus. What's going on? Stupid thing's not focusing properly. There we go. And yeah, when I was putting his weapon in his hands, I noticed that they were all very cool molded claws too. So I heaps like this guy. I wouldn't mind having the little chair he hovers around in. I'm not sure which comic that was in. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I've read it recently. I apologise for not knowing. I'll try and put it in the comments if I look it up later. But I might not do that. I've been very sick. Anyway, here is our first 2 Masterverse figures for the Masterverse part of my Motu collection. Please, if you're enjoying this stuff, like and subscribe. I'm not making any money. I'm buying these all with my own money, which is fine because I'm getting lots of stuff cheap. That's why it's a kind of hodgepodge of different waves and different things. Though I did like collecting all of the Horde figures. That was fun. So, yeah, as I was saying, if you like this stuff, like and subscribe. It makes me want to make more videos when you guys are watching it and enjoying it. Again, have a good weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!